My Gavanin, and welcome back to Third Age Divide and Conquer with Dale. This is my second time recording this because my recording failed the first time. Fantastic. Also, I just introduced with my Gavanin. How stereotypical. If you don't know, my Gavanin is Sindarin for... Sindarin? I don't know how to say that. For well met. I couldn't figure out how to say well met friends and welcome back, because I'm not a Sindarin grammar enthusiast, but, you know, perhaps I'll ask the head of Divide and Conquer, who I believe actually speaks Sindarin as an actual language, instead of me just looking up how to say certain things. Anyway, in the last episode we were just, you know, helping our economy. We just captured Alanin, and Sparrowwing, who left a comment saying we should never, a Northman never abandons. He's right, a Northman never abandons his home, so we are going to fight like dogs to keep Dale under our control, but I will not keep Brand or Bane in there. I should start my timer, because I don't want my faction leader or my faction heir to die as a result of this. Now, I don't know if Lunt is adopted or if he came of age. But he's the faction leader, he's the faction heir. I'm thinking he came of age. Hallward and Bjorn are not heirs, although I'm pretty sure if Bane, Brand, and Lunt all died, Hallward would take control, and then Bjorn would be his heir. Because they're all of the royal family, directly descended from King Bard, who died peacefully, apparently. Well, that's actually something I don't know. Any hoozle, do we have missions? They want us to get contact with Orcs in the Misty Mountains with this diplomat here for 500.
My lord.
I'll do it.
Yes.
Pew.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
And we're still building up our economy. We've got the practice range being built here.
Yes, my lord.
And I think it's time to start building up some military units. And we have the market being done here.
My lord. Your orders.
Again, doing the usual shuffle to keep upkeep as low as possible, because it's really important in these early stages. Also, Sparrowwing, who also is Hummingbird on Total War Center forums, told me that each stage of these halls allows you to immediately, by the way, adds a Dwarven Warrior and an Woodland Ranger to the recruitment pool. So that's the next thing I'm going to get. I'm going to get the Great Hall, which means in 6 turns, I will have a Dwarven Warrior and 1 turn to ward a Woodland Ranger done. And then I'll get the next one after that, and the next one after that. And any more of these units not free upkeep? Nope. I do have to start actually building up some sort of force to but to push back invasions. High tax rate for you. I'm actually going to recruit a group of Yeoman Cavalry over here. It's going to take 2 turns, but I want 2 groups of Yeoman Cav in this area, because even as weak as they are, the Yeoman Cavalry can, in a siege, sneak behind the enemy. Oh yeah, I forgot my spy died, so get another one. They can sneak behind the enemy and flank their archers, which can prove invaluable. Okay, so 2 turns for that. No need to actually build up forces there. I don't know if the Dwarves took this settlement over here, but I'm almost completely certain they did, and the settlement down here is just a village. Admittedly a village that can trade with Dorwinian, but it also gives me a direct border connection with Run, and I don't want to do that yet. Here, I have the money to do it, but I want to make sure I have enough next turn for this, which is 2,200, and I'm going to have 5,000, so I'm making 1,400. So, as long as a meeting hall here wouldn't go amiss, actually. It would lower corruption by 65, which is... This would add 70, but it would also add corruption. Like, for example, it would add 70, but it will also add 30 corruption, so it really only adds 40 in terms of income. So I'm going to go with meeting hall first. And either garrison quarters or farms or something after that. I don't know. I'll build something after that. It's just a wooden castle. But I can get the Rovanian units from here, so that's good. Really wish I could take this settlement here, but the Elves already have it, and I'm not going to have the money to barter for it for a while, so I don't think there's anything I can do. My diplomat's moving, I don't have a spy, so we're going to end this turn. Now, hopefully I get the same luck as I did in my Con Let's Play. In my Con Let's Play, I believe the part that's live now, at 30 turns without the invasion, and the invasion can be called as early as next turn, so... 2 new kids, and Brand just got Brand with Cram! Aha! Prince Brand just had a daughter, who can eventually marry someone to become her faction heir, and Bjorn had a son. Please, have more babies. Run doesn't like me, of course, Dorinian does, though. We has spy, markets, chicken farms, and practice ranges. Please tell me, please tell me, please tell me I have... Yes, I do. Not only do I have enough, but the money has already been subtracted, so... I'm going to grab a unit of Rovanian Guardsmen and Dale Longbowmen. And then eventually get a group of Dale Swordsmen. I want defensive units. Dale Swordsmen aren't defensive, but they can be useful on the walls, so... So you get back in there for free upkeep, you get back in there for free upkeep, you get an Esgaroth. And I still have some money, so I can get a meeting hall in Esgaroth for some more free upkeep, but I think it's more important to do stuff over here. Really nothing I can do there, actually. 1 turn for that, so get your lazy button there. And then pump tax rate up. Alright. So, I have some money. 1 turn for that, 1 turn for that. Guess another group of longbows. Oh yeah, and I've got my spy, who I'm going to send over here to see if this province is still not contended. I know this Mott and Bailey belongs to the Dwarves. They get that on turn 1. And even though it takes me longer than turn 1,
as you wish.
Actually doing it myself, it's an empty garrison, so there's no way. I could probably have gotten it as Dale, actually, with a unit of cavalry, but that's my bad. Let's see, you have... I don't know if you already have my updated map information, but give me 1,000 for it. Nope.
Aye, farewell.
Oh well.
Without question.
Let's get 500 gold by talking to them. Everything's up right now. Although it's not going to last. I'm not building anything in Esgaroth, and that's a bit bad.
My lord.
And there's still this unit, this rebel, and there's a rebel over here too. I just can't spare the guys from free upkeep. Not until after the invasion, at least. You know, for better or worse, once the invasion happens, I'll be better off. Because I'll either lose Dale and have to reclaim it, or I'll vigorously beat back Dale and get some really good generals. Okay, financial just went down. Farming complex and burrowed Merlin. I'm earning 22.99 per turn, but that's with tax rates high everywhere. So I'm not doing atrocious on the money front. I definitely need this place to grow a little bit more, so...
My lord.
Here... What would roads do here? Roads would increase corruption by about 12. Yeah, that's not worth it. What about here? 1 turn for the meeting hall there. I want to build in Esgaroth, honestly. And, meeting hall, leather tanner, ballista maker, chicken farming, fairground. What would a fairground do here? Fairground would increase trade by 52. And 52, which means 100 every 2 turns. Which means 20 turns, so it's going to take 40 turns to repay back that investment. But I believe the increase in trade will also affect other cities. Marginally, perhaps. I don't know if it's worth it, honestly. At least not yet. Getting a town guard here wouldn't be bad, because I can then get Rovanian Gadrats from here. But another meeting hall to allow for more free upkeep, because I only have 2 free upkeep slots here now. And ultimately, getting that extra unit of free upkeep will save me a lot more money in the long run. Oh yeah, I forgot to move these guys. They might get lazy now. That's unfortunate.
With honor.
How many turns for this? 3 turns still?
Your orders, my lord.
And I definitely want to have enough money left over to actually get these guys, so... What's your defense? Your defense is 11. Definitely better than that, so definitely get you. Oh, I never moved the Yeoman Cavalry, did I?
Orders.
Get your butt up here. That was a mistake. I really should have moved the Yeoman Cavalry.
Will, my lord. By your command, we'll make camp here.
Alright, so we got that going. Smoking house for another spy? Maybe. But I'll want it at the front. Yeah, I'll get one. I want it at the front, though. Oh, yes, you guys, you need to move, don't you?
Yes, my lord.
Are you building anything? No, you're not. But how much are you getting?
Your orders, my lord.
You're getting 300 in there. You really can't afford to lose that 300.
Yes, my lord.
I was going to have him build watchtowers, but... Alright,
Your
what am I
orders,
getting?
my lord.
2283. Oh yeah, I already know already. That's misleading. It would actually cost me money.
Orders.
Oh yeah, you go around the long way, so you don't accidentally trip this rebel.
Continuing later.
And we end the turn. Okay. That's a pretty sizable Orcus force, but they always have a big force in Rockburg. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I know that because as Erebor, it took a lot to take out that little village. Actually, it was more difficult to do that than to take Dane's Halls. Actually, that's not true. Dane's Halls was so annoying to take simply because of the fact that it's 3 gates and you can't run them down. Production slipped a little bit. My money is low. It's because I'm recruiting units, but we got the, these guys aren't free upkeep, are they? I guess I have to actually build a garrison quarters here. Which I will do. Dorwinian, what are you doing? You. Yes, go the long way around if you have to.
By your command.
Definitely okay with that.
As you wish, your will, my lord. Yes.
Okay. Yep, I would rather have you as free upkeep than the Hearth Watchman. Everything else is already full up. Yep. What are we building here? We are building something that's done in 2 turns. These are both done in 2 turns. It's perfect. No, that really wouldn't do much. I will leave him in there
Yes, my lord.
when the invasion comes.
Yes, my lord.
Because unfortunately, it's a foregone conclusion that we will be invaded.
Yes, my lord.
Haven't moved you in a few turns. You might be lazy by now. Nope, you're healthy, actually. That's good. The healthier, the better.
Your orders,
You're not
my
building anything because no money.
With honor.
Yes, my lord.
I'm gonna send the Barding Herd up because they're a great defensive unit.
We'll make camp.
It's gonna hurt me now, but I really should have done that earlier, actually, because the invasion could come at any time and those guys could be too late. And those guys are perfect for the walls. Typically, they're not gonna wait to have like 16 ladders built. They're gonna assault once they have a ladder, a siege tower, and a ram. And if I can flank around and destroy a unit that's on the siege tower, another unit won't pick it up. Just a little AI bug there. Alright, next turn. Forgot to move my spy manually, but that's fine. Hey, Dwarves, could you just kindly give me a shit ton of money? Thank you. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, as we wait for the inevitable. Do-do-do-do-do-do, I don't want to be invaded. Oh man, I completely forgot to talk to the fucking orcs, oh well.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, Valesman.
It's good to see you.
Oh,
my
we're already
friend.
allies.
How can we-
Crap. I'll sell you my military access. You're bankrupt. And we're still getting tribute
Good
from
day to
you.
you.
So that was a waste of my turn as a diplomat. Crap. Both of these are done now, right? So
Your orders, my lord.
I believe the meeting halls can get you
Yes,
culture
my
traits, so no reason not to. Plus it gives me an excuse to put the tax rate up to high.
My lord.
Alright, you
My lord.
you both get
Your will, my lord.
in there for free upkeep. Ooh, Thalos Rangers, yes. Nothing else. I could get some more swordsmen, but I don't want to, and I want to make sure I have enough next turn to get elves and dwarves. What about here? Can't really do anything here. Was I sending up another unit of? Oh yeah, this guy.
My lord.
You're like, where's my other guy?
Your will, my lord.
Get in that fort as soon as you can. Save me some money. Okay, we're completing a smoking house. Might not be the best idea for him to be there when it completes. If you get him a bad trait, but 2 turns for that. The smell of that incense is just driving me nuts. I love it.
Approaching.
Okay. And, yeah. Oh, wow, I need to get farms here soon. Getting the Elves and Dwarves, though, much better priority. Plus, more free upkeep means more defense that I don't have to pay for. And, except initially, of course. They want me to talk to Orson in the Misty Mountains. It's great. I was going to sell them my map information anyway.
Yes, my lord.
You bring a proposition for my... You have another proposal then?
You're bankrupt? God damn it.
Do not think our people accept this willingly.
I don't care.
Goodbye. We look forward to our next meeting.
Well, I don't. I hope to be killing you at our next meeting. Okay. Diplomat, get over here to eventually try to negotiate peace with some evil dudes. Alright, this place has completed their town hall.
Yes, my lord.
Get you in there, get you out of there.
By your command.
Recruit you guys. So we're gonna get a Thal's Ranger in 2 turns, a Woodland Ranger in 2 turns, and a Dwarven Warrior in 2 turns. We just barely don't have enough money for the Lord's Hall, though, so... how much am I gonna have next turn? I need 3936. We're gonna have... So I can spend about 600. So you, get back in there. What about now? Is he really such a good governor that I'm actually losing money without him being there?
Yes, my lord.
Because it's 4495. Yeah, he's such a good governor now that I'm gaining money with him there. That's good. Skilled bureaucrat, thorough taxman, understands logistics. I will move him out of there once the invasion comes, though. But as of right now... Okay, let's see. I can spend about 5. Which... No. Which probably means just a leather tanner somewhere. Yeah, leather tanner here. Okay, that's not bad. Got a leather tanner going.
As you wish. By your command.
You just keep your tax rate. I keep forgetting to move this guy.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, getting those town halls up is probably the best idea.
Approaching quietly. Your orders.
And this should save me some money too. Actually, no. Okay, we got that going next turn. I can't afford to get a spy in the place I just made the smoking house in. That's great. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn. Oh, I forgot to move that guy manually. He could have tripped the bandits. It's a good thing I didn't trip the bandits there. I expected an invasion to come any turn now. Just because it's my luck. I'm playing as a good faction. It's going to come early. Plays an evil faction. You gotta wait till turn 70. Gift! 1,000 coins! Thank you! Unit recruitment of the Dwarven Warriors is complete. Garrison quarters somewhere. Okay. Get the next level of halls. And we're going to get Woodland Ranger and Thal's Rangers next. Their melee attack isn't great. Their defense is okay. And, good range, very high accuracy, as opposed to these guys. Decent range, average accuracy, but these guys have better missile attack, so that's good. What about the Dale Longbows? They actually have slightly more range than the Elves, just less damage. But either way, I'm not going to recruit anyone this turn.
Yes, my lord.
With honor.
What's this? Leather tanner being built. Get in there, high tax rate, perfect excuses! Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Go ahead and just move around a little bit.
Your orders, my lord.
Alright, I have 1,000 now, which means I could potentially do something monetarily. Alright, so my best city monetarily is Berkaupis that I could do something in. Except for Grasgard, but Grasgard I can't really do much with. Esgaroth and Dale are already building something. So, in Burkhalpus, I can't build anything to increase your money, can I? No, I cannot. Get you a practice range to get more recruitment. What about here? I can get dirt paths, or here I can get a farming outpost, which is probably a better idea. Increases my money by 70 per turn, as opposed to something over here like roads, which would only improve it by about 30, and add corruption. Yep, that'll do.
My lord.
There it is.
Approaching quietly.
Now the reason no one ever takes this is because it's got Sword Militia and Privateer Axemen, so it's actually tough to take. Although Uranium looks like it's about to take it. That's good. Provide a buffer between me and Run. Although I do wish I could have gotten to this settlement. If I had known... No, I don't think I could have gotten to it anyway. Not unless I started with a horse unit. The dwarves would have still beaten me to it.
Hootsman, bonny day.
Alright, I think I've got everything done for this turn. Again, except for moving my units manually, that is. Now, the logical person, like the logical mind in me says, just let them take Dale and retake it. But part of me that wants this to be entertaining and challenging is saying to myself, you know what? We can take it. We can totally take it. Although I wonder how Dale is on the battle map. There is no script here that lets you view them, unfortunately. There's the invasion. Turn 20. Power of the enemy is growing indeed. I'm at war with Harad, Angmar, and Mordor. Alright, there they are, right in time, Athal's Rangers and Woodlands Rangers. Got 4 turns to get the Lord's Hall done.
Your orders, my lord.
Orders.
Okay, get a swordsman in there. You can't build much of anything, can you? Get a town guard. Getting more Gadrouts is always a good thing.
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
And plus, if I think it's an army I can beat on a field as opposed to inside, I can have the units I have in these forts come to play. And it's going to take this guy 2 turns to get there, so I'm going to have the Barding Herd with me. Unless they defect midway through, which would be a goddamn tragic happening. So I got nothing happening in any of these settlements. Just got that going. Alright, you are going to come back and keep an eye out for Angmar. I'll see Mordor coming. Or at least I should, because I have my diplomat coming. His sight's not great, but he'll still see Mordor coming.
I shall continue.
Orders.
This guy can build a watchtower here.
Continuing tomorrow. Erecting a watchtower.
And if the diplomat does...
Yes, my lord.
Well, the diplomat's not going to be able to see Mordor anyway, but... Because Shadow of Mordor is right here. If Shadow of Mordor joins, I might just be screwed. They won't go for Esgaroth. I think they'll just beeline straight for the invasion target. The only one that might go for Esgaroth is Rune, because we're already at war.
Your orders.
Alright, so I believe that's everything for this turn already. I need to get a spy going, so that way I can keep a closer eye out for invasion armies. Oh, and that ends this episode, and that's perfect. That's at turn 20. I can take a look at the, see how people are doing in the world. What do they want? They want me to blockade Mistrand. I would do that if a Dorwinian port wasn't blocking it, but I would do it. Alright, so I don't see an invasion army on its way, so let's go over this way, so that way I'm not cheating, and toggle the Fog of War to see what the rest of the world is up to. There we go. The Dwarves of Verluin still do not have this settlement here, but they do have Ostgelon. The Dunedain took Karis Kelleron. Erlun also took Perthen Loon. Bari Daniark is belonging to Angmar. I don't know if that was the same when I last looked. Looks like Angmar no one has Kamith Bryn yet. Alright, things are status quo pretty much for Dunedain and Bree. The Elves don't have Burzra Dum yet. And it looks like neither of them have gone on to neither Endenwaith or the Elves are going to war at each other yet. Endenwaith's still large. Dunlin is still okay. Khazad-dûm lives. Lorien lives. They don't have Oknid Ion yet. Vale of Anduin still has everything, although they look like they might be losing Mathelberg soon. Orcs of the Misty Mountains still have all of their settlements. Rohan looks like they have all of their settlements, except for the Foldberg, which they never have. Gondor has lost Eastern Osgiliath, and looks like they're being pushed hard at Caer Andros and Henneth and Noon. They still have Ostahill. And, Dol Amroth took Tira Thread. They also have Niniad Estaled and Barret Harn. So it looks like they're actually pushing Rune a little bit. They're being blockaded at Dol Amroth, which is never good, but they have Ed Holland, which is good. Although Umbar still has Thangrondost, which is not good. Khand and Mordor and Rune are status quo. Although Darwinian has the Scorched Plains, which puts them directly in conflict with the Shadow of Mirkwood, which is fine by me. No one has this settlement yet, just like I thought. The Dwarves have Northern Lagathavold and the Southern Lagathavold. And of course, Rune still has the Forest of Rune, and the Runic Hills, and the Plague Lands. No, Steppes of the Wainriders, rather. They have the Runic Heartlands, they have all their stuff, pretty much. So yeah, things are pretty much status quo, except for this large chunk of rebel territory here, and these guys over here. No one seems to be being pushed hard, except for perhaps Gondor, a little bit right here. With that massive garrison in Eastern Osgiliath. It looks like it just fell. Well, clearly they did not do the patented thing of taking all of your forces and marching on Minas Morgul right away, which of course cripples them. Also, if you take Cirith Ungol, because I think Minas Morgul is not a citadel. No, it is. Minas Morgul is a citadel. So, and this is also a citadel. If you take Minas Morgul and Cirith Ungol, that leaves them with Durothang, the Morannon, as their citadels. It's completely ridiculous that Mordor gets 3 citadels right off the bat, plus Barad-dûr, which is also a citadel. They also get a large town in Orc Camp. It's kind of annoying. And there's like no settlement over here. There's this one, that's a wooden castle, all the way back there. And then another wooden castle. Mordor is very castle heavy. They have, I think, 1 town. Yeah, it looks like they have exactly 1 town, actually. They're extremely castle-heavy. That makes sense. Alright, so that ends this episode. If you guys are interested in seeing me beat back invasion after invasion, please make sure to subscribe to me so that way you can see when I upload this again. Make sure to leave me a comment, guys. Go check out my Shadow of Mirkwood and my Khand Let's Plays. Khand is really fun. Shadow of Mirkwood is really fun. Although I'm beginning to think I should have played Shadow of Mirkwood on very hard, because OP Nazgul. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care.